class, and I'm wondering why you guys are trying to sabotage my diet. I got that peanut butter with the white chocolate. I went for like 5 tablespoons my first day.
Everything.
Everyone say hi to my YouTube.
Hi.
I think this is like the coolest thing ever, but you know what would be so much cooler? As if we were all in the same place at the same time.
Yeah. Coming.
So it is June 30th, the last day in June. You guys saw I just had a phone call with Alphalete. It was all the Alphalete athletes, and Danae and Christian and Javon were there. And the meeting only lasted about, I don't know, maybe 10-12 minutes. And then the rest of us, you know, Danae and them hung up. And so we just sat there and talked and had so much fun. Everyone on the team is just so amazing. And we are doing an Alphalete Athlete meetup. And I will make sure to let you guys know all the details as soon as it's posted. But it's going to be an amazing event. They said we are limiting it to only 100 people because last time they had 150 and it was just a little bit too much. And they want to keep it really, really personal. So I will let you know as soon as those tickets go on sale because they sold out in 4 minutes last time with only 2 people, and with all of us there, I have no doubt it's going to sell out in like 2 minutes max. So that's going to be really exciting, and even if you can't make the event, hopefully if you're going to be there in Houston, we will definitely meet no matter what, because I'll be there for the weekend, and I'll be a week out from my show, so that'll be a lot of fun. But I am going to go ahead and get back to some work, and then do some cardio, come back for my first meal, and lift. You guys know the routine, so I will see you guys in the next clip.
All that I need. Take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale. This music's all that I need. Filling up my lungs. Filling up my lungs. Filling up my lungs. Take a breath and breathe.
So just got back in the car from Vitamin Shop. We stopped because I have been dying for the Detour peanut butter cream flavor. You guys know that's my favorite flavor. I don't really prefer the other flavors that they have, but that one is like bomb. They didn't have it, so I was so upset. But I did get a Power Crunch bar. This is something that's really easy to fit even when you're low macros. So for this one, it's 12 fat, 10 carb, and 13 protein. And that is for the entire bar. So it's higher fat, but lower carb, which is nice since I'm really low carb. I also picked up some Quest protein chips. If you are super dieting, this is heaven. If you're not dieting, you will not like these at all. But if you're like really, really dieted down, this is like quite wonderful. So I'm gonna dig into these bad boys. I just wish that the protein chips didn't have protein in them because I don't like wasting my protein on stuff like this, but I am starving and this is gonna be my meal number 1, so, you know. Oh, and then Brandon got 2 bars.
I got 2 bars.
My favorite's Combat Crunch, the chocolate cake. I love these bars. And then also the birthday cake. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, I did a taste test on these once, and I was really upset because it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. But once I got over the fact that it wasn't birthday cake, it's actually Fruity Pebbles, I really like the bar. Yeah. So it's funny because I actually really like it. It just had in my mind that it was going to taste like cake, and it didn't taste like cake, and I was upset. So that's it for now. We are going to eat these and head to the post office. I'm getting a P.O. box. I'm so excited. So I'll definitely put my P.O. box below. I know a lot of people have been kind of asking about that, so that will always be there for you guys to see. And we continue our little errand trip that's taking entirely way too long.
Yes, it is.
But it's fine. At least we have each other. I love you.
I do love you. I wouldn't want to run these kind of errands with anybody else.
Oh my gosh, no. I could never.
I would die.
Yeah, no. I'm fine because we have each other, but if I was alone or with anyone else, I would go home. I would drive straight home and not ever do any of the errands.
Is that making you happy? Making your heart happy?
That's the peanut butter cream one.
Guys, this is one of my new favorite things ever.
Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need. 5 years from that bottom slide. Haters talk, but I never stop. Call my shows, try to hold me back, but you can't keep me from the top. Yeah, I worked hard, yeah, I took chances. Half my hometown can't stand us. Did everything they said that I couldn't. Now I got people saying I'm next. Now I cut checks for the songs I drop. Finally getting love for the bars I got. Bring it all back in love from the east. Talk on the gram, not a word when we meet. Keep that BS in my back, they won't talk to my face. I'll burn this to the ground if they give me a beat. Say that I'm garbage, I guess we got beef and they envy my hunger.
How happy are you right now?
Like over 9,000. This combo is amazing.
Yeah, she dipped the Power Crunch into the coffee and bit it, and her face looked like she was ready to die happy. And what are we doing here?
Sending in my registration for USA's, which is funny because I'm wearing my USA's t-shirt from last year.
And they envy my hunger, get pissed when we eat. Whole squad coming up with me. Yeah, I'm close to the luxury. Would've blown up last year, but my day was faded, ain't up to me. I'm living out what I deserve, but I still stress what I earn. Put it all on the table, no label. We find independent, we rise and just give it some time. God, give me a sign. Is this a life you have planned? Every critic you gave me made me the man that I am. I am just heating up, man, you ain't ready for this. Stayed on my back, you ain't ready for this. When you rising this quick, they all want you to crash. Well, don't be banking on it like take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need. Take a breath and breathe. Inhale, exhale, this music's all that I need.
Do I look like this in real life? Or just on the camera? I feel like Brandon and I are both so delusional. I was like drinking this little sample packet of this non-stim pre-workout that I got. And he was like, oh, what flavor is it? And I was like, you don't want to know because you would like it and be jealous. He goes, what is it? And I was like, orange creamsicle. And then he was just like...
And I go, that sounds pretty good. And then she took another drink and I was like, yeah, that's all right.
I don't know, maybe you had to be there to think it was funny, but...
We're both like really tired.
No one on the other end, they're not laughing. Why are you guys not laughing? I thought it was so funny. It's been quite the eventful day. You might have seen some of it, or you might not have, depending on if it was recorded. I need help.
Help.
Help. We're gonna get a lift in. We're lifting upper body and then cardio. And it's gonna be an amazing session because I have decided that no matter how tired I am, it's gonna be a good session, okay?
Like,
okay?
I have no idea where this is going. What is she saying right now?
It's just gonna be a good session!
Deep, and I was like, wait, what?
Do you really think I could get deep right now even if I wanted?
No, that's why I was confused.
I feel a little drunk. Maybe I am. I'm not. I'm gonna lift. Ah.
Then your chest open so I can reach your heart. I need to get inside.
I read something recently and I want to share it with you all. It's 3 things that all successful people have in common. Number 1, they embrace metacognition. When it comes to thoughts, feelings, and attitudes, the masses are heavily influenced by external forces, like a pinball being bounced around and around from bumper to bumper. World-class thinkers are the opposite. They acknowledge that they have the power to control their thoughts. Number 2, they never give up. The average person is quickly demoralized by setbacks and defeat. The successful person knows that large-scale success is based on a series of comebacks, and they see any setback as a setup for a comeback. Number 3, they don't live in the past. Champions are masters at placing new, empowering meanings on the struggles of the past. Average people invest a lot of time living in the past, wishing things were different. The great ones know that without the trouble and turbulence they experienced in the past, they would not be where they are today. The great ones also share the philosophy that everything happens for a reason. This allows them to reframe the events they originally perceived as negative. So now I ask you guys, where do your thought patterns align? If you have the champion mentality, then keep fighting and keep setting the example. Lead the way and show others how you do what you do. But not everyone thinks that way initially. Maybe right now you feel controlled by your thoughts, like a pinball being bounced around and around. You see small setbacks as failure, and you can't let go of the past. Then I want you to know that this is your wake-up call. You are in control of the thoughts you allow into your mind. You are capable of succeeding. You are not a failure despite failed attempts at certain things. You were meant for greatness. You were meant for success. I believe in you. But in order for you to succeed, you have to believe in you. Energy levels for that workout was probably like -10, and I was just pushing through every single rep and set. And then I went to do my cardio, and I like sat down on the cardio machine to put my headphones in, and I was just like dying. And I was like, I can't sit here and think about it, it's not going to change it, I just have to do it. So I just put my headphones in, put my music up loud, and I did my HIIT cardio session. Felt amazing after, got a posing session in, and now we're walking a block over to the beach because we want to see the ocean and the waves and just enjoy living in Venice and take advantage of it. We don't do this enough. More often than not, we're pretty rushed and busy, and we have to like get to client emails or, you know, editing or whatever we have going on. We don't take enough time to do this. So part of our trying to find some sort of a balance is walking a block to the beach.
And relaxing together.
Yes, even if it's just for a few minutes. Home from the beach and the gym, and I am having 5 ounces of chicken breast, and I'm going to wrap it up in this lettuce leaf with 1 Laughing Cow cheese wedge. This is just the regular flavor. They also have different flavors like chipotle and a bunch of different ones, so check those out. The cheapest ones I found are at Costco, and they're normally not the fun flavors because they can kind of get pricey if you buy like the chipotle one, but that's what I'm putting on my chicken. It's going to be delicious. I'll probably also throw some red hot Frank's buffalo sauce on there. And after this is my nightly ice cream, and then that's it. This is the other part of that meal. I just did a rice cake with organic PB Fit. If you guys don't have this stuff, it is delicious, and you definitely have to get it. I can't have peanut butter in the house because I will eat all of the peanut butter. So this is a great substitute for me. And for 2 tablespoons, which is 12 grams, you get 1.5 fat, 4 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. So delicious, great peanut butter substitute, and I eat it all the time. Little macro nightcap is my nightly ice cream, which is looking extra delicious tonight. 1 rice cake with PB Fit and sugar-free blackberry jam. Delicious meal. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. We appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more videos. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next vlog.